Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, and I'm back again with another reaction to Attack on Titan in different languages. It's been a minute. Obviously, I've done a lot of Attack on Titan in different languages, but we took a little break from that. But we are back with another one. There's a lot of them on YouTube, so just know I'm gonna get through a lot more. So recommend me down below what other ones you guys want me to react to. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. Eren says he's a slave to freedom. Wow, slave. He didn't. That's not what the title says. The title says, Eren says, actually it does say that. I wrote the title. How am I fucking it up? Anyway, we're here for this one. I'm excited for this one because this is like a very new, we're seeing literally in the final episode of AOT, some of the final dialogue in AOT, or like, you know, long limp. What the fuck am I? Anyway, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just stop it right there. Like the video, subscribe to your boy, and I hope to see you guys in this video and next. Just know I've been recording a lot of videos today, so yeah, that's why I'm like, I can't even structure my intro right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Look, let's just get straight to this reaction before I make myself look even crazier around here. All right, let's get into it right about now. Yukikaji, GOAT. Ooh, we get Armin's part 2 a little bit.
I'm not free, Armin. I'm a slave to freedom. No! None of this makes any damn sense! Armin.
I said this before. I know some people are a little iffy with the AOT dub. I don't think people think it's trash, but there's like certain people like Erwin, Levi, to name a few. Those two characters are like really good in the dub, especially Erwin. Erwin is like, he's like probably the best voice actor in dub, maybe. I'm not gonna lie to you though, Eren and Armin, for me, there's certain things like, I don't know what it is. I said this before. Eren and Armin, I feel like their dub voices are very good together. I don't know if it's because of the chemistry from the voice actors or not, but like they sound like they're from the same area. They have like the same accent. Like, you know, they sound similar to me. And it works really well. That's one thing that I really like about those two voices. They're really good. And they have some great performances. I know a lot of people might not be big on their voices, but I feel like it fits. Like they both sound like boys maturing into young men, and you can still hear like the adolescence in their voice, like the you know, kind of the immaturity a little bit in their voice, but you can also hear the maturity at the same time. Like you can tell that they're growing older. That was one problem that I personally had with the Armin in Japanese. I always loved her. I always loved Armin with her, especially like pre-time skip and everything. But I wish she put like a little bit more bass into Armin's voice a little bit. And I understand that Japanese characters, a lot of times they don't do that. I mean, we know iconic ones like Luffy and Goku, but even with them, you know, their voices had more bass into it at certain times. I think she did do a lot better in this last stretch though. I think like in this scene, or in this entire scene, like not just from this video, but in this entire scene, there are some times where Armin's voice did get a little deeper when he's showing like more emotion and as he cried, right? But I just wish it was that a little bit more with Armin for the Japanese. I know I'm on a long tangent right now, but point is, I really do like the chemistry between English dub Eren and English dub Armin. But let's see what Ukrainian got, because I see they are next. Ooh. Okay, Ukrainian. I like that. See, I like that Armin. That sounds just like Japanese Armin, but it just has a little more bass to it. A little more. That's what I wanted from Armin's character. That's perfect that it came up right there. And I feel like sometimes in the Japanese, it just didn't fit. He sound too much like a kid. It's like the same problem that I have with English dub Luffy, right? It's like, I think she can do it. She could deliver it, but it's like she sounds. I'm used to like Gohan's voice from Dragon Ball Z Kai. Gohan's voice in that one, you know, obviously he's literally like a fucking 5-year-old and shit a lot of time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old. But like with Luffy, he's 17 years old. He's 18, 19 years old now, right? In the story, he's 19, and he still sounds like he's 5 years old. That's the problem that I had with that. And it kind of reminds me with the with the Japanese Armin, that it's like that. And once again, I'm going on a tangent, but I just want to make that known. This is my opinion. I just want to know if anybody else feels the same way, honestly. But I don't think she's bad. I think she delivers it right. It's just that the bass. I just want more bass into his voice, just because he's older now, and I just feel like it fits. He sounds more. He sounds too innocent to me, and we know Armin is not innocent. And even in this scene, he even admits, "I can go to hell with you, Eren." Anyway, let's continue to see what Latin Spanish got.
Es justo como dijiste. Yo soy un esclavo de la libertad.
The Erens are killing it. I mean, both Armin and Eren.
¿Cómo puede ser tan estúpido?
Yeah, you see, that's the kind of Armin I like.
Genau wie du es gesagt hast. Ein Sklave meiner Freiheit.
Yo, they're killing it with Eren.
Wie kannst du da so etwas Hirnrissiges sagen?
Armin,
Damn.
como você disse, eu sou escravo da liberdade.
I love the cracking and the brokenness in his voice, man.
Como você é idiota, Eren.
Yo, this video is very consistent for both. I think, kind of like what I said with the English dub, how I feel like they have chemistry, like English Armin and English Eren has chemistry. I think at this point, all of them got good chemistry, and obviously you should. I mean, y'all been voicing these characters for how long now? For like, when did it end? Yeah, it's been like over a decade. You guys have been voicing these characters for a decade, so of course it makes sense that their chemistry, all of them, would be very well rounded. But damn, I don't even know which one's my favorite, to be honest. Like, all of the Erens sound very similar. The voice cracked at the same like words and shit. That was perfect. And then the Armin one too, it wasn't like over the top, overboard or nothing. It fit perfectly. That kind of reaction to what Eren said as he's like holding him, like, dude, like, what you did, man. And he's telling him, like, yeah, that's what I did, but I'm a slave to freedom. He's like, God damn it, what the fuck, man? Like, it's just so perfect. Once again, it's my favorite anime for a reason. I'll say that forever. Like, I used to be the type of person that would say, and I still am, where I'm like, I always want my favorite thing to be, dethroned. I've always said that. I always want to see something new that can become my favorite in something, whether it's my favorite basketball player, my favorite music, my favorite musician, my favorite TV show, my favorite fruit, my favorite anything, whatever it is that I have a favorite that I like the most. I always think that there's something out there that can be even better. That's how I always thought. That's how I think about my videos. There's always a video I can do, the next video I can do that can be even better, So AOT, like I said, this is not really about the video, but it is an AOT video, goddamn it. So I'm gonna say it whenever I want to. It was like one of the first series that I actually did on my channel when it came to manga. Actually, it probably was the first. It might have been the first, but I have to go back. But ain't nothing can beat this, man. This story is just amazing. Like, every time I think about Eren's character specifically, I'm like, dude, he's probably the most compelling character I ever read. I know there's gonna be somebody to comment, well, yeah, you don't read enough. I don't give a fuck. This is, from what I've seen, I still haven't even seen people understand this character, how he's written. Like, it's, like this video, right? Actually, this is relevant. This video, he's saying that he's a slave to freedom. What does that really mean, right? In this same scene, he thinks back to when his dad told him when he was born, Eren, that's your name. He said, you are free. So he's like giving his son, like telling his son that he has his own agency over his own life, right? But in the story, especially going to the post time skip, after he kissed Historia's hand, he was always like, he was always seeing he was always looking, beelining for the future, because he saw all the future memories. So like, was present Eren, as we've seen him in like present time, I'm not talking about like future, but present time, was he always doing what he wanted to do? Some people will say yes or no. I think it'll be a split. Was he doing what he wanted to do? I think some people will say, well, he only was reacting presently, which is interesting because technically future Eren was reacting presently, but the Eren that we see, that we're seeing go through this throughout the series, he's the one that's kind of a slave to himself. So when they say slave to freedom, what does that really mean? Is he a slave to like just fate itself? In my opinion, I think Eren, aka future Eren, is fate itself. Like, he's what's making younger Eren as he goes throughout the series. Like, he's putting him in that position, if that makes sense. That's why he literally says, I had to do it at any cost. I wanted to do it. He says he has to do it because that's present Eren talking to you, pretty much. But when he says he wanted to do it, that's future Eren pretty much coming out in that moment. In this scene, once again, because it's a very long scene, one of my favorite scenes in anime of all time, is him talking in a way where it's like, in his own nature, he even said before, he said he wanted this. This is what he chose to do. He wanted to do the complete rumbling. He could have done the partial rumbling. He could have went with Zeke's plane. Could have went with this. Could have went with that. He could have ran away. Obviously, all those things probably would have ended horribly. Which, anyway, this story ended horribly anyway, years down. But he chose to do it his way, and he wanted everybody else to also have their own freedom to do whatever they wanted to do to stop him or whatever, right? To either come with him or stop him. And I think that was something that a lot of people missed out on the story. And I know this is not part of the video, but sometimes you're going to have videos like this where I am just kind of yapping about stuff that I really like about a series. I've done it a few times before, but I don't know. I just wanted to kind of say that. I might do some more videos talking about AOT because it is my favorite story. And I can go days talking about it, all the different characters. Nothing's going to dethrone it at this point, I feel like. But if you like that kind of stuff, let me know down below if you want me to just yap at the end of videos about series and stuff, just to get my opinions about it, because I know I don't really react to a lot of anime, like the actual series on my channel too much. But if you guys want my opinions on stuff, I might do streams and other videos. But in this video, like I said, across the board, they all did a great job. So let me know down below, though. Please let me know down below what other AOT videos or anything else you guys want me to react to when it comes to different languages. And also, pull up for all other videos in general that I do that's not even about this. If you rock with your boy, road to 2K subscribers. So like, subscribe to your boy. I hope to see you guys in the next video. So please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys all then, and peace.